Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Second visit for you, hopefully for this year, to Tony the Mole Adams' YouTube channel. And this is Midweek Scoops. And here he is, the man himself, Tony Adams. Tony, how are you?
Doing well, Steve, and it's a very special day in rugby league. Happy birthday!
Well, by the time I edit this, I could be another year older, but it could be my 56th birthday by the time this gets posted on YouTube. But thanks very much. Now, you were all over the Ronald Volkman story last week. A player, I'm sure most of the viewers will be aware who he is. A very talented young player from the Warriors, released to the Dragons, then failed a medical, and now doesn't have a club. And in your Midweek Scoops column at Wide World of Sports, which I invite everybody to read, see the link in the show notes, you've got a new twist in the story.
Yeah, that's right. And everyone's assuming that Volkman is going to need a second reconstruction on his troublesome shoulder. And that's why he basically doesn't have a club and is in limbo. But I spoke to his manager, and his manager dropped something of a bombshell, Mario Tartak, when he said they're not accepting these medical opinions, and they're going for a third medical view in the hope of a doctor clearing him, telling him that the shoulder might be all right if he strengthens it up. So a little bit of hope for Ronald Volkman there. Probably a long shot, but you never know. Doctors have been known to be wrong in the past.
It was your scoop last week that they also lost Corey Allen the same day. So they've called a young player who's been training with them now. He's from what used to be Group 7, I think. I don't know if it's still Group 7. Is it Gerringong? But they've got a young bloke who played in the premiership winning team last year who you never know, might force his way into first grade in 2024, particularly if the Dragons' luck continues the way it's going.
Yeah, that's right. And his name's Hayden Buchanan. He can play second row. He can play centre. He's an Australian schoolboy, apparently a real prospect. So much so he's straight out of school, but the Dragons are making him train with the first grade squad. So very promising 18-year-old. I guess we'll just have to wait and see how far he goes this season.
I'll be keeping an eye on him. Now, you were the biographer for Todd Carney, the 2010 Dally M winner, weren't you? You were. And Todd Carney's still going around, isn't he?
He is, and if you have a look down here, as fate would have it, I'm actually wearing the Byron Bay Red Devils shirt that Todd Carney gave me. I didn't plan this, but I just pulled it out of the cupboard in the
You
dark.
love a freebie, Tony.
Yes. But look, Todd's turning 38 soon. This is his 5th season at Byron. He's captain coach now, and he's doing really good things up there. We know he's had a rather checkered career, to say the least. But captain coach giving back to bush footy, and he's making him a bit of a powerhouse up there in the Tweed region. So good luck to him.
Now, Jason Clark, who is formerly a Warrington Wolf, but maybe Australian viewers know him better as a Souths player. He was there for a number of years. He's a renowned good guy in rugby league. You don't hear many bad stories about Jason Clark, but you've got a particularly nice story about him.
Yeah, that's right. And he's actually back at Souths doing development work. And someone sent an email to Souths saying they were on a P&O boat, and they noticed this young boy, would have been 5 or 6, in tears. He'd lost his mummy. And who should pop up but to comfort him but Jason Clark. And this young fella had a phone, which I guess 5 and 6-year-olds do these days. And they went through the phone and found mum's number, and Jason reunited them. So, that pretty much sums up the sort of guy he is. Just a very nice story to finish the column on this week.
Yeah, no, I've got some follow-up questions on this item. So were they at sea at the time?
I couldn't tell you, but it was a P&O boat. And
because I'm thinking like the mobile phone service at sea is very expensive. I'm not sure a 5-year-old can afford it.
Well, that's a very good question. Well, maybe they were still in Sydney Harbour, taken off. It was chaotic scenes, everyone throwing streamers and yelling and screaming, and the poor boy was just beside him. So we could make a movie out of this, Steve.
Indeed. Okay, don't forget, hey, we're going to a lot of effort to do these shows, so please like and subscribe. It costs absolutely nothing. And the sister channel for Tony's YouTube station is mine, White Line Fever TV. So give that a like too. If you're feeling in a really charitable mood, or you just want to give me a birthday present that costs you nothing. We'll talk to you again next week, Tony.
Thanks. Sounds good, Steve. Happy birthday.
Thank you.